This has to be one of the worst pageants in history. Trust me, it has to be one of the worst pageants ever. Miss Cote d'Ivoire has resigned from her position as Miss Africa and Oceania. I wondered why she took it in the first place, because that's disrespect, that's humiliating. Come on, she deserved better than fourth position. Now, Miss Palestine came out to complain that the category she would have won, I think that's Beautiful People Beyond the Crown, one of those categories, was left open after the pageant. And shortly after, Miss Universe Tanzania outdid her. How did that happen? Why wasn't it closed as at the time the pageant ended and she given an award? Why?
Hi everyone, I really want to address something very, very important. I'm someone that really stands for justice. I stand for what's right, and I will stand up for what I believe is wrong. And lately, I was leading in the voting category on the Miss Universe app for the most beautiful people. And it was the only category on the application that didn't close, and they didn't award anyone out of all of the other categories, even though the competition was over. I was leading it by far, and we only had maybe 30 minutes until the voting closes. And within 2 minutes, another contestant went up over 20,000 votes, which is very impossible to do unless there's more than one person voting. And it's not really realistic unless it's done internally. And I just find that this is very injustice. It's actually unjust that this was the only category still open, the one I'm leading. Anyways, the voting just closed, but I really had to say something. I have to stand up for myself, just like I stand up for other people. As a Palestinian woman, I will stand up for what's right. I will stand up for something that I see as wrong, whether it's for myself or for others. And this really feels not right. And I just want to make something very clear, which is that this is not about the award. I've gotten the biggest award. I've gotten the biggest crown. I've gotten the biggest prize by being Miss Palestine, by being the voice of my people, and everyone's voice that wants to speak up, that wants to see justice, that wants to see beauty and culture and all the beautiful things that I represented on the international stage. And so for me, I believe I'm already a winner, but when something does not seem right, it's a time where we have to speak up about it.
There is so many negativity happening in the pageant, or maybe no one cares about Tanzania and Palestine. Maybe that's another way of showing that they don't care about any other contestant. This year's pageant is so messy and it's disrespectful to a lot of countries. I must say that Miss Universe can't handle the number of delegates they received. That's one thing. And the other, they had it in mind to mess other people up. They just came to crown Miss Mexico and they don't care about any other person. But then that crown is going to be like fire on her head. It's too big for Miss Mexico. She shouldn't have it. She's not Miss Universe.